All right, so this is our third module for the interactive advanced concept. And this week we are watching the reaction between bases and acids. So we are doing a little experiment with baking soda and vinegar again. So the first thing I'm going to do is to prep my paper towel. We're in my bathtub because it's probably going to make a mess. So I'm going to prep my paper towel with regular baking soda, and I'm just going to pour some baking soda onto the paper towel. And then I am going to drop this paper towel into my water bottle, which is here already. Oops, I got it on the floor. In my bathtub in preparation of what's to come. So we'll go ahead and get that in there. Okay, so the paper towel is in there. Oh, it spills out a little bit. So that is my, let's see, where am I in my steps? So I've got my weak base, which is the baking soda already in the water bottle. And now I've got just some regular vinegar here, which is my weak acid. And I'm going to go ahead and pour that into the bottle. The bottle is on a glass jar, just so that you guys can be able to see it. And then we're going to wait to see what happens. So if you pour some more. You can see it's rising and lowering. My paper towels seem to block it from coming out of the top. And then it bubbles back down. But as you can see, it did explode a little bit. Close up all the bubbles that are forming. And so what's happening here is when we mix the vinegar and baking soda together, the hydrogen ions in the vinegar are reacting with the sodium and the bicarbonate ions in the baking soda, and this is creating two new chemicals. So it's creating carbonic acid and sodium acetate, and the second part of the reaction is the decomposition part. So this means that the carbonic acid that's formed during the first part of the reaction is immediately beginning to decompose, and that's forming water and carbon dioxide. And so what we're actually seeing is that the carbon dioxide gas that's being formed is trying to rise to the top, obviously due to density, and the gas is trying to escape the water solution, or the vinegar solution here, and that's what's forming all of the foam and bubbles that you see. And typically what happens is when you mix the baking soda and the vinegar, it erupts and it comes out of the top of the bottle. And that's because of the small neck of the bottle is forming such a small area for all of that pressure to try to get out of. And I think what happened with mine was it was trying to come out of the top, and a little bit did. It's a little bit wet. However, the paper towel actually got stuck in the neck of the water bottle, and so that seemed to prevent a lot of the spilling over and kind of contained the reaction right back down into the bottle. But I think if I added a little bit more baking soda right now, I'd be interested to see if the reaction occurred again, or if the vinegar has already responded. So you can see it's rising, 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 rising. There's that paper towel right at the top again. But that's a better picture of all the bubbles and all of the carbon dioxide that's trying to escape and move towards the surface of the experiment. And so, yeah, that's it. It's a pretty cool experiment, pretty simple reactions between your your weak base and your weak acid, which is resulting in the formation of carbonic acid, sodium acetate, and carbon dioxide gas. So that's it for this week. I'm going to go ahead and clean up my bathtub, but that's it. Thanks.